We're ready to go. Basinger deals to Thomas, and the first pitch is grounded to third. Alex Brown scoops and collects, throws over to first in time. Has really been excellent in her own right in the circle, though she's kind of been that third option. But, I mean, Cintron, the ACC Freshman of the Year, coveted for everything she can do also at the plate. The most in the Big South. You look up and down this roster, it's got Big South leaders on it. Jammed to third, and Brown collects on the run. Kardatsky unloads into left field, but it's right at Kylie Johnson. And the postseason hero for the Tigers has it for the Spartans. Spartanburg, where they hail from, just a little over an hour from Clemson. On the season. This time the runner's on the move to second, one and first, double play. Even with Brown going, it was hit so hard by Moore. An excellent double play combination as we just witnessed. And there's a backhand stab by Shaw to touch up and get Noller. So because of the double play, means that probably we have a lot in store for us, either the rest of today or tomorrow. Carson Shaw, the cleanup hitter, sawed off, and there is Basinger fielding her position. At his alma mater, Hawkins has just done such an incredible job. Now in the second straight NCAA regional for the program. That's mashed out to center. Field drops in.
Just swinging with power, swinging with attention.
That is exactly what Abigail Pippin does on the first pitch.
Of great pitchers.
Of course, Reagan Spencer in there as well. But it's the Spartans that are threatening here with 2 outs in the second. Off the end of the bat, there is Collins on the run. Can't make the play in time. It's pretty obvious that it's going to be interference, and it would be the end of the inning. Now it's 0-2, though, on Liza Simerson. Got her on 2-2.
Reese Basinger draws it up, the screwball on out.
Coming out of high school into college, was originally committed to Duke. She wanted to study law there, but decided instead that it would be a little bit better for her coming in and playing at Clemson, as she rips it off of the glove of Polk and into left field. Going off wide, loves the family attitude. Only a little over 2 hours from.
But Cintron, her freshman year, does not play like a freshman. Step onto the field. Maturity, confidence, and excitement. Look at her firing her team. She's ready for her first postseason. I'd say so.
Things throughout her career. Gets the bunt down. Manis to first. Just got her. The postseason heroes in the ACC tournament. Marion inside outs it to left. Cintron getting the go-ahead, and she will score without a throw.
It's on, then it's another freshman, Marion Collins, hitting a gap to score the first run for Clemson. AA postseason.
Bouncer to third. They're going to go to second. Deal gets one. Simerson on to first in time. It averages out to once every 85 at-bats. She's been struck out. And not here either as she floats it. No play for Collins.
We've got a couple more games to find out.
1-2 is ripped into the gap in right center field. Thomas around second. She'll get the go-ahead from third and scores in front of Addie Moore's throw.
It doesn't
for this
slump.
Spartans team.
Speed doesn't slump, and they're so good at small ball and getting runners on.
Nubbed off of the end of the bat. No one's covering first. 300 as a club last year, and now it's a team that's averaging over 7 runs a game.
Yeah, and he's given them the permission to swing freely. Go up there, not trying to hit a powerful swing, and it looks like we have a action clock violation by the hitter, so that'll be a strike.
And the 2-2 is sky high. Left field. Does the park hold it? It does. Johnson makes the catch in front of the track, but it's a sac fly off the bat of Shaw, and USC Upstate takes the lead.
She's not even going to step out of the box. She's ready to hit tough. Working a really good at bat. 8 pitches she's seen so far.
And earns the walk.
She throws. She's going to go in the upper 60s, but she's going to locate
Moore hesitated, no play. Kardatsky dives into third, everyone's safe.
Marion Collins at shortstop, not getting to the bag. She was pulled over in that 5-6 hole. That's something Maddie Moore's got.
This is to third. Brown comes home for one, the only play she had. One-two to Collins. Clemson's out of it. The grand slam that ended up beating Virginia in the quarterfinal. It was really incredible because it's the young nucleus of this team that's been powering them forward. He was drafted into the AUSL in January, which 12 soon-to-be former, though most of them are hoping that they have a long, long run ahead of them all the way to the Women's College World Series in Oklahoma City. Got her on the payoff. Manis is on today. And Brown takes ball 4.
Knows that's not coming.
Not going either as Moore loops it into the gap in left center field. It'll go all the way to the wall. Go ahead, given to Alex Brown. She's in without a throw.
Looking to her teammates. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Right now, and to get that many RBIs in just the 2-hole, just a testament how great of a ball player Maddie Moore is. And
she took a 2-week break out in Lake Tahoe, didn't touch a softball. It was a full body reset for her. 1-2's on the outside corner, and Manis gets out of it.
This season that gets their name called on Selection Sunday has a chance.
1-2 ripped into right. So
Evan leaves a pitch too fat, and she takes advantage of it. Another leadoff runner on for Upstate, and they play small ball. They have speed. The doors really open up for what they can do when they have runners on and no outs. They weren't happy. They weren't just happy to be in regionals. They were ready for some revenge.
McCubbin to second, on to first in time.
No, and they took it personally, too.
2-1 popped up, shallow left field, long run for Johnson. She got it just a little bit tardy on the throw back as Thomas dives into first.
This time of year is amazing. And the energy, it's just electric.
1-0 to Kardatsky, floated over third into left field. Thomas stays put at second base. Kardatsky now 2 for 3. 0-1 bouncer to third, and there's Brown to touch up and take us out of the top of the 4th inning as McCubbin was not part of your pregame duties.
Absolutely was. Absolutely was. And when I finished the game, it was on my forehead, my chin, my ear, not under my eye anymore.
But you weren't the designated team eye black person.
I did put on a
Wow,
lot
that's impressive.
But it was. That's right. I love it.
Vieira is on deck to follow Citron, and then Collins. Citron at the plate, not only finishing out this postseason with Clemson, and then she'll suit up for Puerto Rico internationally, representing them this summer at the World Games. And the payoff is floated right field. Thomas under, putting a run to the ACC championship. So just the second time. First elimination game, the winner of this one takes on Northwestern. In the gap. On the left side and through. A little bit of a bobble out there. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Pipkins. Right back to Manis. They'll go to third and get the lead runner. Manis 1 strike away here in the 4th. High drive to left. This is a light tower shot, and it's out of here. Her terrific postseason. 5-2 Tigers.
For Clemson when they need her most. This time in the bottom of the 4th, not waiting so long. See, Johnson here goes down and in on this pitch. Not an easy pitch to hit, and you said it.
It could suit a team.
I'm sure John Rittman would
sure
like to see it a little bit differently.
I would agree, yeah. Slow number. It's going to backspin. Kind of like a no-doubter if you hit it hard enough exit velo. 3-2 nubbed right back to the mound, and Manis got her. An inning ago. Two-one right back to McCubbin. She's really stabilized Clemson.
With her in the circle, and they look to her as a leader on this team.
That little liner's over to second and nabbed by Moore off the end of the bat of Polk.
To be called, it was the ultimate teammate, and boy, has that persistence paid off for Brooke McCubbin. Is rare to find in a pitcher.
0-2 muscled to left and off the glove of Johnson.
But I think right here she just got caught in between, staying on her feet.
For the ACC pitcher the year before, she was taken out. 1-0 bounced up the middle. There's Moore, and she'll get it at second.
As her go-to pitch for a strike, doesn't matter the count. So later in this game, as Clemson was starting to get their timing, this is a weapon that Coach Hawkins can bring in.
Bunted in front of the circle, no play. Alex Brown, one of them, just because of the improvement that we have seen from her year after year. She was an All-American last season. I don't know how she isn't this year, too. 1-2 bouncer right back to Dreher. They'll go to second, just not in time to.
In the circle, really capping some potential big innings for Clemson as Maddie Moore takes off and swipes second base.
Games, 3 total. So buckle in for really the best day, I think, of the season.
Yeah.
There's no day like it.
It's bittersweet.
It is.
It is a very bittersweet.
Two teams that, even though they're separated by just about an hour's drive, have only matched up one time, and it was in the NCAA tournament.
Team last year came out this year with something to prove.
And the payoff has popped up, went outside the zone. Tough play in center, nobody makes it, and everybody's safe. They're going to go home, try to get the runner, not in time. Maddie Moore scores all the way from second.
Electrifying. Simerson going back, losing her footing. Maddie Moore is standing on second base in case they catch the ball, but she never even looks at Coach Rittman, never hesitates.
Gotten a force there. Instead, nothing. Abby Vieira rips it to right. It's down for a base hit. Ariel around third. She'll score. And Clemson coming alive here at home in the 5th.
Their first postseason, but seeing Maddie Moore out there making plays, being aggressive at the plate, being aggressive at the bases. She's always been someone that these young players can look to and give permission to be great, and I think that's what's happening right now. Runners on and then responding in a big way.
That is tagged out to right center field off the base of the wall. One run easily scores. Taylor Pipkins to left center field. It's down in front of Johnson, and Clemson walks it off here in the 5th. Ball game. Game to take on the Northwestern Wildcats of the Big Ten.